Ciao, Rob the Black. Here we go again. So as you think this Dave Chappelle debacle is going to come to an end, well, it's not. Netflix is actually, they're going to profit off of this. And I'm not knocking, the whole thing. I mean, if you can make money, make money. But Netflix is going to make some real money off of this. Because think about it. Netflix is a streaming service, not like any other. Netflix puts money out up front to pay for its own content, its own movies. They paid Dave Chappelle up front or paid the overhead up front. They're not getting paid by the amount of viewers. And like how pay-per-view works. They get paid by the subscriptions. Now, this is where it's ingenious. Because just not too long ago, the CEO of Netflix started backpedaling on a little bit of the way that he handled the transgender community or the people of the alphabet community that work there. And what this does is this just keeps this whole thing going. If you notice that the Dave Chappelle show still hasn't been taken off, but there's still a lot of talk about will it or won't it. So this is where I circle back around and say this is where they're going to make money. They make money off of subscriptions. And don't think that people that haven't had Netflix aren't going to get it now just so they can see what this is all about. Yes, they can go to a friend's house and watch the show. But once they see the show, or the ones that don't go to a friend's house and see the show, they're going to subscribe just so they can see the content. You have Sticks and Stones. You have the other Dave Chappelle stand-up that he did. And then once they're on there, when they see all the other content that they can view, they're going to stay. And don't be surprised that in the next couple months that Netflix isn't going to increase its fees. Don't be surprised. If you think about it, if you get a couple million more subscribers that pay, I forget what it is, $12.99 a pop, then if you bump it up to $14 for the next year, those people are going to stay because that's new to them. Someone like me who came in when Netflix was $9.99, now I'm paying the $12.99 or $13.99 or whatever it is, that stings me. But I'm still not going anywhere. And I have Hulu and Hulu Live. Netflix will be one of my staples, just like it's everyone else's staple. Netflix is a household name. So this is where I go back to the whole thing of Netflix making money. So honestly, if this was some kind of well-calculated plan, it's ingenious. It's ingenious. The more people that talk about the closer and cancel culture and taking Dave Chappelle down are making more money for Netflix. And then on top of it, they're making more money for Dave Chappelle, his brand. Because, how did they say it? Good publicity or bad publicity is still publicity. The same thing happened with the presidency. We won't go into that though. So think about it. Just think about it. Netflix is going to make out like fat cats. Even if they do take it down, they won't lose subscribers. And the ones that they gained from this whole thing, they're not going to lose them. They're on a plus right now. Either way, they're on a plus. But I just want you guys to think about that. Think about this whole thing about Netflix making money. Now, I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just trying to put some truth and make some sense of everything out there. So that's all I have for today. Hey, think about that. Peace.